Welcome back to the Upper Tier Podcast, the football podcast we bring you each and every day on the Dynamo Podcast Network. Head over to YouTube, smash that subscribe and bell notification button. Audio versions of the show are available through Podbean, Spotify, iTunes. Wherever you pick up audio versions of the show, you will find us there. Joining me today for a very special episode, Clive Moran from Maynooth Town Football Club. Clive, how you doing?
Not a bother on yourself. You keeping well?
Yeah, not a bother at all. Listen, great to have you on the show. Thanks for taking the time.
I know, appreciate the opportunity to come on and talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely. Before we get into the actual event, let's have a chat about Maynooth Town. There's been a bit of success there recently as well, and a big match that you had against Bows and everything in the FAI Cup.
Yeah, look, I suppose, Maynooth Town, it's 51 years old now. This year, approximately 51 years old. Community club. It's based out in Racoffey Road there in Maynooth. Started off in the town itself, where it used to be just off the main street, not far off there. But at the moment now we've approximately 600 playing members. You know, going right through from the nursery, which is 4 to 7 year olds. That covers on a Friday night there, and it's very successful. That's going really well, and it's the lifeline of your club that is coming in through there. It really is the thing. And we go into. We've schoolboys and schoolgirls teams there, the girls teams. We've right from under 8s to under 18s. We've covered it all. We're all levels, all ability we try to cover. And it's been a community club. I suppose that's what it's all about, making sure all the kids are getting to play. The girls' side of the football has really grown over the last number of years. I think that's fairly general across the country anyway. It is. It's just going well. That's a strong part of the team, the club. Then we have the over 35s, which is great. It's great to see them. We've two teams in the over 35s. We've 50 members registered with them. And then you have the senior side of the club, which is in conjunction with the university, We've got the 3 teams there. The development squad, which is playing in Division 3. Then they have the Saturday team, which is a major Saturday. Then you have the senior team, as you said, got to the quarterfinals of the FAI Cup there, got beaten by Bows, but unbelievable. Great for the town, great for the community, and great fun, great atmosphere around the town it was as well to see that success in the town.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was a fantastic achievement. And it was great. It was great to see when the town gets behind the club and stuff like that for such a big event. In terms of the club itself, you have a requirement there for a bit of all-weather development.
Yeah, we're in the final stages now of getting the planning on the all-weather. We're just waiting for that to come through, and hope that should come through now in the next month. And we're building a full-size all-weather up at the Racoffey Road. So that's it. Look, it's needed. It's needed with the amount of kids, training venues and stuff in the winter. So that's really the whole purpose of what we're doing now over the next 12 months. 12 months. We probably have a 5-year development plan over the next 5 years, but the next 12 months, we have a lot of big projects that we're going to do for fundraising and stuff going forward.
Excellent. So let's get into this big Manchester United night that's on 25th of November. This is going to be massive. And I have to say, you picked 2 stellar lads to come over as well. Give us an introduction to this and the work you're doing with Legends 11 as well.
Yeah, well, see, this one is it's the launch. This is so we've got. It's great to see. Like, it's great to get Wes Brown and Brian McClare on board. You know, like between them, they have 9 Premier League medals, which is absolutely great. 20 major honours, and they've coming over. It's going to be a good Q&A. It's going to be a good bit of banter, a good bit of crack with the lads. And like, at the end of the day, Wes Brown was involved, and he was in the dressing room when the boot went flying that hit Beckham. You know, he was in that squad in the dressing room. He was part of the Champions League squad, and that we won the treble. And then so put the ball in for Ronaldo's header against Chelsea. Only touching on the little bits and pieces with himself. And then obviously Brian McClare had come in there under Fergie right from the really more or less the start of Fergie's reign and the success that built from there. And he was there when Cantona came into the team and playing with some absolutely unbelievable legends, and a legend in his own right himself, a top-class striker. So looking forward to getting them in, and that's to launch the event in next June, where we've got the Man United legends themselves coming over. So we're waiting. That will be announced as it's going along. introduce the players over the next 6-8 months that'll be coming across. You know, we'd hope to have we should have a number of stellar names coming in for that, you know. So it should be a good, that will be a good event in itself as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And this evening on the 25th of November up in the Glen Royal in Maynooth, it's a great location as well.
Yeah.
Just with Wes Brown as well. I mean, I think of Wes. Wes is such a quiet lad. I mean, at times he reminds me through his playing career, he's a bit like Virgil van Dijk, isn't he? And he's so quiet and so laid back in his approach as well. But I'd say he has some fantastic stories. And obviously Brian in there with Cantona and stuff like that. And even with Fergie coming in at a time where Fergie nearly didn't make it, Brian would have been around that time, you know.
That time with the cup. Cup match that time, you know, it was touch and go for Ferguson. Like, I suppose you click back to even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer at the moment. It's a similar type of thing in a way. Like, if Ferguson, it was borderline at the time. I remember it. Like, I'm a fanatical Manchester United fan, big United fan. So I remember these years, remember the lean years, and remember the good years. So I have to roll with it. But even I was listening to a podcast there the other night. Wes Rooney was on it, and he was telling a story, but Wes Brown had sent in a question into it, which was an interesting one, and he turned and he says, can you ask Wayne there who was responsible for burning me trainers? So stuff like that, you know, you get an insight little messages into the dressing room and the bit of crack that went on in the background. So it's going to be an absolute great night in the Glen Royal. And like, Glen Royal have been brilliant to us. Their support they're giving us across the next number of events over the next 12 months. They've come in on board with us. They've rode in behind us, which is absolutely brilliant to have such a great hotel in the town as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And I would say to any of our Manchester United viewers or football fans in general, you don't have to be a Manchester United fan to go to this. These evenings are great. I've gone to a number of these Legends evenings for different teams, and they're brilliant, like, because, you know, we're all fanatical about our teams, but at the end of the day, we're football fans as well. So these stories do be fantastic, you know. And I just think I would say to our viewers out there who are going to go and pick up a ticket, think about what you want to ask the boys. Don't ask the obvious stuff, the stuff that they've mentioned hundreds of times over and over again, you know. Dig in and pick out a little gem and ask them that type of question. Now, they're the ones where you'll get the banter and the conversation going, you know. So really good. In terms of tickets, talk to me about tickets. Where do people go? What's available? There's a couple of different types of tickets, and
we've got two options there on the tickets, and it's through Eventbrite. And the first one is just a general admission tickets, €25. You're getting in, it's the Q&A. And then we've a VIP package. You can get in, I think it's about 45 minutes earlier. You can there's going to be the trophies are going to be there. Premier League trophy we're going to have the Champions League trophy. So you can get pictures with your camera phone and stuff with the lads. And if you have memorabilia you want to get signed, and a general chit chat with them. That's part of it, you know. The lads are two good lads. They interact well, and they're more than happy to tell the stories and have a bit of fun with lads as well.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. We're going to drop all the links down into this episode, so it'll all be down there in the description for anyone. So you don't have any hard work to do if you want to go to this event. We will have all the links there, everything set up for you to go and purchase your tickets and stuff like that. We're going to run a little competition. We want to give away a pair of tickets in conjunction with yourselves. And the competition is, so people know, you have to subscribe to our channel and obviously like and share and comment on this episode. And also head over to Maynooth Town's Facebook page, drop a follow on that page as well, and like and share their post in relation to the event. And we will be checking. And you have the chance to win a pair of tickets, and we'll draw the winner of those tickets. We'll probably give it 2 weeks from now, because we're going to reshare the episode and stuff like that and all. So 2 weeks from now, we'll pick a winner from that list. So make sure, very, very simple. Again, the links will be down in this video, so you don't have any donkey work to do. It's 30 seconds to win a fantastic pair of tickets for this event and stuff like that. So yeah, and this is only the beginning, Clive. You know, this is the beginning of a big relationship with Legends 11 going forward into the next year or 18 months in terms of fundraising and stuff like that. So it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, there's going to be a great opportunity. Like, it's a great event. I've seen it before. I think done a couple of years ago. Like, we're going to have obviously the United team over. It's going to be an opportunities then for guys to play with the United team, you know. And then there's going to be 3 11-a-side teams that are going to be put together that'll play 30 minutes against them. there's great opportunities for lads to get involved, and we'll be sharing all that out there, and with the information, and we'll be with sponsorship and stuff that's to get it out there and get involved in it. Lads that just want to, like, just to get anyone, like, to get, like, to me, I would, to get 10 minutes on a pitch with someone like Brian Robson or Wes Brown or Brian McClare or, you know, like a Nicky Butt, anyone like that, like, as United fans, but as football fans, you'd love to just get onto the pitch with some of these guys.
Yeah, and from those Legends games I've gone to, don't let that word legend fool you in any way. These guys are fully competitive still, and they know exactly how to play football. And anyone who thinks they're going on to one of those 11-a-sides to walk out there for a handy number, these lads will absolutely make a show of you on the day. Don't let them fool you whatsoever in terms of age or that word legends. That doesn't exist in these guys. These guys can still play proper football.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Like, these lads, like it's like everything. The brain's still ticking, and they know how to play ball, and they never lose it. They never lose it. It's, I think Tony Brown, we're doing this in conjunction with Tony that brings the lads across there. He was telling me, like, Arthur Abbison and stuff. These lads, he says, they are just still unbelievably fit, and they are up and down the pitch, and their will to win doesn't stop. Just doesn't stop.
It's their experience and their cleverness. They'll run you ragged into a ball of sweat, and they'll be standing there laughing at you. It's amazing with the way they play football. And it's only when you're watching from the outside in and you can see how these guys play football. It's amazing. It's very clear how these guys were professional at the top of their game. Well, listen, Clive, it's been a pleasure having you on to promote this. And it is, as always, we're saying it's Maynooth Town are promoting a United Legends night in the Glen Royal Hotel in Maynooth on the 25th of November. Tickets available on Eventbrite. Again, the link will be in the description of it. You have two different ticket options, €25 for the standard ticket going in, or 50 for the limited VIP. Tickets are selling fast already. They're already on sale. So be very quick if you want to get it, because it is limited to a number of people.
It is limited, yeah, and it is. It's going well. It's going very well at the moment. So we'd expect, because it's one of these first events since we've come out of lockdown and stuff. So people want to go on these. They want to go to these things. They want to stories. Look, we appreciate the opportunity coming on here and talk to you guys. It's been great.
Yeah, absolutely. A pleasure having you on, and no doubt we'll have you back on again. So as always, this is the Upper Tier Podcast. We bring you each and every day on the Dynamo Podcast Network on YouTube. You can also contact us on Facebook or Instagram, the Upper Tier. We're on Twitter at _upper_tier, or you'll get audio versions of the show on Spotify, Podbean, iTunes, wherever you pick up audio version show. Clive, absolute pleasure having you on. Best of luck with the event. No doubt we will be there to support you, and we're going to have an absolute blast.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Thanks a million. Fair play to you.
Cheers, Clive.